Scorpio, how's it going? Hope you're doing well this evening. Let's take a look into your reading for the month of June. Scorpio, this is for your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising placements. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Scorpio. Whoa, got too many. What's your overall energy as of now? We're going to look into the recent past, what's going on right now, and the future. Ooh, Scorpio, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. This is your overall energy. I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy here, or just earthy energy in general, but I'm looking at this Queen of Pentacles and she's holding out the pentacle, like, and the expression on her face, it's giving me it's a serious look. It's a look like, it's a look as if she is waiting for whoever's on the other end to accept whatever it is that she's offering. Okay, we've got the Knight of Swords and the Tower. This is for the recent past. Recent past. Scorpio, I feel like we have the King of Swords here. Something about conversation. We have double, well, we've got double Leo energy at the bottom of the deck with the Empress behind the Strength and the Sun card. I feel like there was some sort of dialogue or some sort of conversation in the recent past that you had with someone that I feel was very swift. Maybe swift is not the right way to describe it. It could have been with someone with air in their chart, or could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Five of Wands. There may have been some sort of conflict between you and this person here. I feel like whatever the conflict was, it resulted in some sort of separation. We've got the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, with the Knight of Swords, the Tower, and the King of Swords here. I feel like whatever this dialogue was, we have Gemini and Aquarius. We have the Tower, which I believe is Scorpionic energy. I want to say this is Uranian energy too. I don't know why I cannot remember, but the Tower is representing inevitable, abrupt change that, is going to, inevitably bring a massive shift in whatever kind of whatever situation is of question. But whatever it is, I feel as though this dialogue, it kind of has this connotation of being like an ultimatum, of like an ultimatum, or like some sort of, I don't know, something, there was something significant that was said. Too many right there, but whatever this was this was possibly the last that you had heard from whoever it is that this dialogue was shared with. Okay, what else? Knight of Wands, the Empress, and the Four of Cups. We have Sagittarian, Taurus, Libra energy here as well. I feel as though there was some sort of possibly conversation that was had about I'm looking at the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. They're not really archetypes that do a whole lot of observing, but they are very perceptive, I guess. They are very perceptive of what's going on and are able to understand what they are perceiving clearly. Knight of Wands, the Empress, and the Four of Cups. Whoever this is, Scorpio, I feel as though this person was possibly observing, witnessing, maybe a situation that you had been involved in separate from them, and this was very revealing, I feel, for this person. Six of Cups. This may have involved someone from your past here. Nine of Swords, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Chariot behind all that. But this is kind of telling me this person, whoever was becoming aware of the situation that you were involved in, they were understanding that you had been trying to offer some sort of partnership and the beginnings of a foundation being built between you and them. Ultimately, this had led to we've got the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords here. It kind of resulted in something that left you in a lot of regret. You possibly had been ruminating on the memories that had played out in this situation. Two of Pentacles here, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. But also I feel like Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. I feel as though as of now, Scorpio, you're in this defensive. This is you at the bottom of the deck, King of Cups. This is your card. You're really trying to approach whatever it is that is currently currently happening in your life, you are trying to approach it with emotional intelligence, with maturity, with a sense of tempering any negative emotions that you might be experiencing at this point in time. Oh, my hair. I didn't do much with my hair today. Just kind of let it air dry. Can't you tell? Definitely need to get back to your reading. Three of Wands, you're kind of waiting to see what happens in the situation that you are currently involved in. I don't know if this is involving the person from your past, or if this is involving someone else. But you seem to be with the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. You are holding back at this point in time. We do have you as the Queen of Pentacles as your overall energy, but I feel like this is you being in this energy of wanting to offer something of significant value. And with the Three of Wands, maybe this is why you are in this in this in this energy of being a little guarded or withdrawn, because maybe at this point you're just kind of waiting to see if whoever it is that you are offering something to is going to accept. Queen of Swords now. So we have the King and Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Judgment. Okay, what is this? This is Libran, double Libra energy, and the Hanged Man. I feel as though you've expressed Five of Swords. Five of Swords just came out, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. I feel as though you're at a point where you're kind of feeling like you have done all that you could possibly have done at this up until this point. You have expressed what you have expressed. Maybe you have just simply done everything that you could to see if something is going to be accepted. That's just what I keep getting. I know it's not a very specific message here, but there's something. Five of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. I feel like you, regardless of feeling defeated, you have this desire to work on something. This could possibly be a relationship. This could possibly be a a partnership, or this might speak of like a last-ditch effort to save something. Queen and King of Pentacles. This may very well be I feel like you are the Queen of Swords here, and you may have been in a connection with whoever the King of Swords, whoever the King of Swords is in this spread. And yeah, Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. I think Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups here. I feel like you may have, I feel that you are possibly viewing this situation as one that is just about exhausted of all possible possibilities. If that makes sense. Like, you might be thinking there's not much of a chance that this connection can really, there's not much that can save this connection. Let's see, what about, let's see, if we can pick up any energy from whoever it is that this reading is involving. Pick up any energy from them. Let's see. What is their overall energy? That's interesting. Now we've got the King of Pentacles and the Sun. So your overall energy is the Queen of Pentacles. This person's overall energy is the King of Pentacles paired with the Sun here. This is Taurus and Leo energy. We've got the Devil at the bottom. This is Capricorn energy. And we have Death, Scorpio energy. And we have Strength, Leo energy. And then we have Gemini. So we've got all major arcana except for the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, the Sun, Devil, Death, Strength, Lovers. That's wild. Okay. I feel as though this person here is, they have a lot to offer, and with the Sun being here with the King of Pentacles, I feel like what they want to offer you is something that, with you being the Queen of Pentacles, it's something that both of you would mutually want. Now we've got the Emperor, Aries energy here. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Whoever this is, Scorpio, I almost called you Taurus, but this is very interesting. I feel like whoever this is, that you are waiting to see whether or not you're waiting to see whether or not this person accepts whatever you are trying to offer here. I feel like you and this person you two are a match. You two share the same frequency. And I feel like although you two may not be alike in various ways, I feel as though you two are extremely complementary to one another. I feel as though you if you operate through a like a quicker pace, at a quicker pace in life, this person does not. I feel like you two kind of meet in the middle, and you two are actually able to balance one another out. And I feel as though this person here is wanting to balance. Yeah. I feel like what you two are desiring is, oh goodness, what you two are desiring, which was probably not really, wasn't probably really being given and received by both of you in the past, was, oops, no, was probably consistency. There is one thing that, you know, the earth signs, the earth signs are very known for being consistent and very steady in their investments and their commitments. And I feel like both of you are desiring, you know, harmony and happiness, as well as structure and a sense of order within this connection. And I think if you two are not earth signs, you two don't have to be earth signs. I'm just saying, whoever you two are, you two share, you two are a vibrational match. And I feel as though, because for the most part you two complement each other, and if you two are able to evolve with one another through this connection, you two don't become more like the other in a sense, but then again you kind of do. You two just, I don't know, will be able to solidify some sort of relationship in the future. Solidify it and create a stable love connection, stable partnership. Partnership is more like it. You know, that's kind of what I'm seeing here with the Queen and King of Pentacles and the Emperor here. So, what's your advice, Scorpio? Well, let's see. What would this person, because it looks like you're anticipating some sort of answer, what is their answer? Queen of Wands is them. This is Aries energy. This is this person wanting to tell you that they are set on you. If you can look at the Queen of Wands, she's just looking directly at the I want to say the apple of her eye, the object of her affection, the Chariot, Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So, and we have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Star and the Ten of Cups. behind that. So this person here is wanting to fulfill the dream, the wish that both of you are kind of, you know, looking over the horizon for. That wish fulfillment that both of you have is the same. And I feel like that includes a, you know, a very deep and very fulfilling emotional connection with one another. I feel as though it probably already is quite deep between you two. And I feel as though this person is wanting to balance with you. They're wanting to provide balance. Yeah. Yeah, they want to provide balance with you. They want to offer this to you. Chariot, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. You know, Six of Pentacles is here, but I feel as though, you know, a balanced connection that includes deep emotional bonding between you two, deep emotional intimacy, possibly, is what this wish that both of you share. And this person knows, you know, it's in the in everybody's best interests. It's for the greater good. I feel for them to come forward and offer you balance. So that's what I feel that they will be doing if they haven't already. They may have just done so. I see that with the Chariot. It's definitely coming if it has not already. So this is what that person wants to tell you, Scorpio. What's your advice? I hope my battery doesn't die. It's already 28 minutes in. I'm impressed. Last night it was at around 35 minutes though when it died. And then I was on CapCut editing, chopping up, and it was just, it was a night. But we're here and now we've got your messages coming out. And my throat, I don't know why, but my voice is very dry, but it's not stopping anything. So Seven of Pentacles, I feel like that's your advice right now. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is saying assess where things are at this point. Get a clear understanding that, you know, this person is wanting to bring balance into the connection. Yeah. So this person wants to bring balance into the connection because they're wanting to really create, to really develop this relationship with you, and they know it's going to take time and effort and communication to do that. So I think that's what they are offering you, Scorpio. So hope that helped. Take care.